to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and just say I really appreciate your guys' support. It means everything to me, and we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into how I created this birthday inspired glam look. So if you want to know how I achieved this, please keep on watching. I already primed my eyelids off camera, and I used the eyeshadow primer by Milani in the color Nude. Afterwards, I took the Morphe 35C palette along with my E.L.F. Studio blending brush, and I mixed the two lightest shades from that palette, and I went ahead and set the primer with it. Now I'll be taking the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and along with the brush that it comes with it, I'll be using the fluffy crease brush side, and I'm going to use the Buon Fresco shadow. This is going to be our crease transition shade. So with this shadow, I'm pretty much placing it directly to my crease, and we're going to do little circular motions and back and forth motions, and then towards the end of my lid I like to swoop it inward, so we're creating almost a C motion towards the end of my eyelid. Once I finish blending that, I'll be taking the Morphe M433 brush along with the same Morphe palette, and I'll be mixing the dark pink fuchsia shadow with the light pink purple, and we're gonna pretty much follow the transition color and blend it right on top of it. Now I am blending this and depositing the color, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend our edges with a nice clean brush, but really focus on creating a little C shape towards the end of your lid, because that's the kind of look we're going for today. And also I want to mention that I do build this color up, and I like to work my way up, building it up, and I like to take the Morphe M441 to just blend out my edges, and this one has no product in it. I'm just using this to blend the edges, and whatever's left I pretty much drag it down. And as you can see, I took that brush again and blended, kept on building it. Now I'm taking the ecoTools Smudge Brush, and it's a tiny little precise blending brush. I'll be taking the black shadow from that same palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert it into the direct area of my crease. Now as you can see, I'm keeping my eye open because I want this color concentrated right on top of my eye socket, and I do also drag it down and in, almost like creating a C shape. Now I slowly build my way up to the intensity with this shade, because you really want to be careful with working with black eyeshadow or dark shadows in general. And then I go ahead and take that M433 brush and just go ahead and take those two and blend out the edges of the black shadow and seamlessly blend those two together. So like I said, I'm pretty much adding the color with that little brush, and once it's concentrated where I want it, I do take the other M433 brush and blend out the edges in order to kind of put those two colors to make it look like they're blending seamlessly into each other. And it almost creates like a little beautiful gradient effect, kind of like a purple gradient effect. And again, I'm kind of just blending it with that whatever's left on my brush from the black, and then blending the edges out again. Like I said, work your way up with this color because you can always build it, but you cannot take from it. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay brush, and I'm taking the 25 medium shade from the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and you can use your concealer as well. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this directly from the wand, and if you add too much you can always take it off in the back of your hand. I always work with the back of my hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much cut the actual crease, and for that I lay the brush flat and I create a straight line a little bit lower from my crease. So as you can see, I added a little bit and then I took more because I'm outlining it, and then I really go in with the concealer. And as you can see, I looked up, and I did this on purpose because I want to show you guys how to fix if you guys ever accidentally get the concealer right where you don't want it. So I pretty much went over with the black little smudge brush and again with the M433 brush for this, and I fixed it. And then I'm pretty much trying to create a nice sharp clean line, and I'm almost creating half a full moon with this just on my eyelid area. You just pretty much want to cut it towards the front and towards the middle of your eyelid, and I always take in a little bit more of that black that I had left over, and I just pretty much add it onto the crease as well. Now taking the Smoky Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other side of that brush that we used to cut the crease, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that and build it onto my eyelid where we put that concealer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyeliner, it's the NYC Liquid eyeliner, and towards the front of the eyelid I'm gonna create a thick line, and then towards the end of it I'm gonna create an even thicker line, but I'm also bringing this a little bit higher up, and then I go ahead and just drag the rest of the eyeliner towards my top lash line. And then I'm going to build the dark shadow, build it of the same intensity as the eyeliner, so we're pretty much darkening it up darkening it up to match the intensity of the eyeliner. And I'm going to go ahead and just curl my lashes and take the L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush Mascara and just coat my lashes with this before applying our falsies. And before applying our lashes, I'm going to take the Hard Candy Walk the Line liquid eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Lace. They also have a bunch of these glitters, but I really like the silver one. It's perfect for the look that we're going for. It's almost like a pink and silver toned shadow look. So I'm pretty much just adding that onto the top of the eyeshadow that we added onto the lid, and we're generously adding this all over, but you don't have to add glitter if you don't want to, or you can also build it up to the intensity that you want it as well. After I'm all done with that, I'll be taking the Maybelline New York Master Kajal pencil, and this one is in the color Onyx Rush. It's just a cream coal eyeliner that I'm going to be taking towards my waterline and then dragging it down my lower lash line and blending it out. Now before that color smudges completely under my eye, I'll be taking the Morphe M433 brush and adding a little bit of pink to it and just smudging that completely on top of the black liner we just added. And then I'll be taking the Vegas Nail Lashes in Grand Glamour. This is my favorite pair of all time, and I just popped them on. And I'll be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the other side of the brush, which is for the eyelid. And then I'm gonna take the color Vermeer, which is a light pink shimmery color shadow, and then I'll just go ahead and just put some of that onto the inner corner, and that completes the look, guys. I really thank you guys so much for your support. Let me know what you want to see next, and